Are we recording? All right. Hello, everyone. It's Mike Ruiz. So, real quick, I want to talk about this big thing right here. I don't know this kind of just I don't know what you call that. A droopy. I don't know. Anyways, I just want to talk about it. Right? It's a correction, and it's crazy what happened over the last few days, and I just want to give my perspective on it. Basically, we've had a bull run, and this bull run has been fun. And so, but we've had some pullbacks. We've had some 30% pullbacks, 30% plus pullbacks. I feel like this one's a little different though. And the reason I feel it's different is because, it really exposed a lot of areas that Bitcoin needs work at. And not just Bitcoin, but the ecosystem itself, right? I think the last bull runs with those corrections were technical traders taking profit. Right now, what we got here is this run up, and it really exposed, that we're not ready for this amount of influx of people coming into the ecosystem, right? Bitcoin had high fees, and Coinbase, was just total shit show, right? Their whole Bcash rollout, and it really showed the unprofessionalism surrounding Coinbase, as well as that they weren't able to handle the influx of people that they had coming onto their system. I think they were having like 50 to 100,000 people a day. And then you add to that the Bcash rollout, and it just kind of, just went, right? Like they just, if you were awake or, over the last 2 days, you kind of know what I'm talking about. And so I'm just saying right now, this is a healthy thing. In my opinion, this allows the network to really see those areas that need to be worked on, and hopefully it gives us some time. Now, the last time something like this happened, I think was around Mt. Gox days, right? Bitcoin price really went parabolic, and Mt. Gox started to kind of unravel. Their whole system kind of started to unravel because they didn't have the Bitcoins that they thought they had. And so they were exposed as running kind of like a fractional reserve. And what happened there that's different here is that a lot of people got hurt. And I don't mean that the value of their Bitcoin went down. I mean that they lost their Bitcoin. Not only did they lose, their money, like the value, but they lost their Bitcoin, right? And so that really hit the confidence of Bitcoin and the entire ecosystem. And it took a long time for that kind of to fade away and for the ecosystem in general to recover. But here, we didn't have that. What we had was a stress test, and it exposed the areas where Bitcoin needs work at. And for me, I see this as a very positive thing. If you're in this to get rich quick, I don't think Bitcoin's your answer. I think that the altcoins and the ICOs and all of that, that's where you can get rich quick, and that's where you can also lose a lot of your money quick, right? I think Bitcoin is a long-term play. If you're not in it for the long term, if you don't understand the fundamentals, you shouldn't be here, okay? If you're in here to get rich quick, you got to go to the ICOs, and I'm telling you, you better be paying attention to what's happening there, because that is a high-risk, high-reward game, all right? So, still plenty of opportunity in this space. I'm really excited about all the projects, and I'm just want to give you my perspective here. I think this is a good thing, and I hope that the price goes sideways for a little while, and those areas that got exposed as being weak are get worked on and allow us to patch things up and build and rebuild, and maybe even Coinbase, right, kind of figures out what they need to do. Maybe they need to implement SegWit. Finally, maybe they need to, become more efficient at the way they send their transactions, because obviously, like, people are paying exorbitant amount of fees. What is this? Like, how is this, and their whole Bcash rollout. Maybe they need a more professional CEO, right? Because that whole thing was a tire shit show. People, like, they're part of the CME group, right? Or the CBOE, or I don't know which one. Point is, like, you're supposed to be a professional exchange at this point. Like, that whole Bcash, thing was just the most unprofessional shit show I've ever seen from a legitimate company. Come on, man. And so maybe somebody out there says, you know what, Coinbase is a shit show. we need some competition, and they build a better exchange and a better thing. So I just think this is overall a good thing, even though people lost money in the sense that they lost the value of their Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin prices kind of went from 19,500 all the way down to 11,000, and now we're kind of hovering around the 14,000 range. Did I say 1100? 11,000. And then we're hovering around the 14,000 range, right? Yeah, I mean, people lost money, but they didn't lose their Bitcoin. So I although I think this is, this isn't ideal, right? It would have been nice if the network could handle the influx of people coming in. It would have been nice if the ecosystem, like Coinbase and other exchanges, could handle the influx of people coming in, and the price went to 100,000 and kind of like stabilized there. Yeah, that would have been cool too. But this is also good. It allows us an opportunity to really look at those areas that need work on and work on them. So let's hope the price goes sideways for a little while. And I'm telling you that there's smart money that is playing the long game here, right? They're not in it for quick profits. They see what Bitcoin is. They see where it's going. And those people are waiting on the sideline, right? Those institutional investors. And they're going to be buying up coins little by little, accumulating little by little over the next, maybe let's say 1 to 3 months. And, eventually I think there'll be another frenzy. Let's hope that the network and the ecosystem in general can absorb all of those people coming in. That herd that Mike Novogratz talks about, the herd is coming, the herd is coming. Okay, all right, the herd's coming. The herd came and we couldn't handle it. So, maybe next time we'll be able to handle that herd coming. I'm not in a rush. In my opinion, what I think people should do who are interested in Bitcoin is learn the fundamentals, learn the technology a little bit. And if you're going to invest, I think this is a good time to start accumulating little by little, maybe put $100 a week, or whatever your price range is, start accumulating like that. Don't go all in or invest more than you can afford to lose, or more than that's going to make you nervous and keep you up at night. Because if you do that, this ain't fun, But if you gradually see your money grow as Bitcoin and the ecosystem mature and progress, that's fun. I think that's fun, So, anyways, with that said, I'm going to let you guys go because I could probably talk forever because I've been drinking some wine. But anyways, take care, everyone. Peace out.